This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yeah, it is.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yeah, sounds about
Orders
right.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Well, that's
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Well,
And
maybe
Stanley
he
was happy.
Sure.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Sitting there. I hate days. I hate days too. What day?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That guy has the same mug as me, but this guy, his says who farted. I want his mug. That is fantastic. Dude, I want to look around. Number one dad. Woohoo. Got all the coffee cups. What's that one? I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, that cup looked nasty. Bile? Is that what it says? Oh no, it says smile. That's dirty. You need some wash. Why isn't this narrator talking to me no more? Oh. Be my Valentine. Sir, it is May. This one's more who farted, I really. Who farted? That is the question. Is that the question of the game? You have to figure out who dealt it. Being awfully quiet. Super sus.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he? Do I want to? Sure. Ooh. I like that one. It's pretty. Ooh, here we go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, I want to look at the whiteboards though and see if there's anything interesting. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Get Chris out of the broom closet. Love it. How do I get Chris out of the broom closet? Yeah, I gotta find it. We need reviews. But I think that's stupid. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters, Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenager demographics. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. What? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs above things and money. Okay. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with... Hey, I was reading that. What are your dreams for the future? Talk radio? Mitosis? Metamorphosis? Comatose? Less air. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work. All the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. So, like... our society? Ooh, broom closet! Let me in! Why can't I get in the broom closet? I gotta get him out of there. It was on the task. Now what?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to do what I'm told, but this time I will. Next time... kiss my butt. Need a name for the narrator. Nathan. Bathroom! Yay! Hands. Wait, I have no reflection. Right? Maybe. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Yeah. Sounds delicious, except not at all. A nice office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Yeah, and you're going to tell me.
2845.
How do I...
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
He reminds me of the narrator from from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Is that the new passageway? That's a button. It's creepy. Can't I walk into the dark? No. I can't see anything. I'm scared. Okay. Table.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Are you sure it
Why
wasn't
did he
heartburn?
feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Sweet. Joe, what the hell was that?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah. But what if I didn't? But I don't want to do what I'm told. Leela, should I do what I'm told? Do I want to go to the mind control facility or do I want to escape? The way escape would cut, like, look over here at this. Look at the way escape is written. Look at the way mind control facility is written. Is it just me, or the way escape is, it looks sus?
Although this passageway had the
daughter says I
word
should
escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't want to meet my violent death. What if I just don't go to the end of the hall?
Other way.
I'm just gonna go most of the way, and then I'm gonna...
The door behind him was not shut.
Okay.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay. I don't want to face certain death. But what if I did?
No.
Ah, fine.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Sure. Button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, it's gonna have
What
a bunch of
horrible
numbers.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Teletubbies.
Go.
Maybe. Well, I want to find out, so... I mean... How do I find out? Or do I gotta go over here?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
My
number of an
controller started
employee in
shaking.
the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this
What's going on
place
over there?
where freedom meant nothing.
What's up with 528? Is he... Somebody got fired. I want to go over here. Fine. Now what?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Man.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Obviously.
No, he refused to believe it. He
Yeah.
couldn't accept it. His
Sure.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It
Yeah.
was unthinkable, wasn't
Sure.
it? Was it even possible? Had
Yeah.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Haven't we all? What's up? Ooh, what's in here?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I like pressing buttons. Boop, boop. Narrator, you've been too quiet. I don't know what anybody...
And when at last he found
There
the
you go.
source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this
To this horrible conversation. Punk. What is his name again? What did we name him? Nathan? How you like them apples, Nathan?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Oh god, don't tell me we haven't had screen this entire time. Okay, no, we
Yes! He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Somebody
And yet,
buy us better
even as the
headphones.
immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay
Oh, I'm
unsolved.
sure.
Where had his co-workers gone?
That was
How
mighty
had he
quick.
been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
But-
it was not knowledge or even power that
But-
he had been seeking, but happiness.
Where have
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No
But-
longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
But you
Whatever life he lives,
told me
it
where
will
to
be
go
his.
and what to do and how
That
to
was
feel.
all he needed to know.
It's
It was
not all I
perhaps
need to know.
the only thing worth
Nathan,
knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
don't tell me what to do. I won't. Can't force me. Are you not going to talk to me unless I go out there? Narrator. I'm not really jiving with you, vibing with you. Don't think I care for you, sir. I thought I was gonna like you a lot more than
Stanley
this.
felt the cool breeze upon
See,
his skin.
now I can't even control the
feeling
controller.
of liberation.
It's no
The immense
liberation, you just took
possibility
away all
of the
my
new
freedom.
path before him. This was exactly the way,
No.
right now, that things were
can't-
meant to happen.
I'm not even touching the controller.
And
He's
Stanley
deciding what I'm doing.
was happy.
No, I'm not happy. Next time, I'm not doing a single thing that you would tell me to do. Trophy earned. I beat the game. See? Says I beat the game. Boom.
Or ending.
I know, it took me like 15 minutes. Beat the game.
Yeah.
Get your first trophy! these. Alright, so we're back in here. Let's just see. We didn't try and really poke anything, did we? I honestly did not realize I could poke stuff. I want the fart cup, not the Monday cup.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley did...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
Yes!
Click a
I
door
didn't-
5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't
That's a trophy?
I can't just give these merits away
Oh
for
my
such
God,
little
that's
effort. A
great.
measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Oh, I'll
I
just keep-
would say that's the kind of effort that warrants...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
I have to
21.
say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort.
Give me
from
a
those
trophy,
involved.
Nathan!
Perhaps 50 clicks will do.
Fine.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Come on, give me a trophy, Nathan!
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort.
I
I
will
want to see
just-
some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you
just
go
keep
put
doing it.
20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay, where's 417? There it is. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Great.
12,
Now,
13.
go click a few times on door 437.
Oh, that was back over here, right? Here's 37.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that this was a trophy. This is so special. 1-6, where's 1-5? Here we go, dude. Oh.
Now, back to door number 437.
Alright, here we go. Heck yeah, dude. Wait, which one? 437?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine. Where is it? Where's the copy machine? Oh, there it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Me too. This is awesome. I love it.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay. 419. Are we in here? 419. How do I get on their desk? Oh, there we go. I can't jump! I got a trophy called I Can't Jump.
Yes!
I did
this
it!
is great!
I did it!
You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's
did
keep
do
it
it.
up.
I can
Go
jump.
give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it!
Oh my
now
God.
the copy machine, do that one again!
Okay. Maybe I found something special.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes!
Oh my God,
we did it!
Click
Oh, wow.
on door
That felt
4305 times.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
I
Nothing
did.
could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Me too. That was fantastic. That was beautiful. That was such a great experience, and I really appreciate the journey you took me on, Nathan. That was fantastic. That made me joyful. Okay, now let's continue into the story, but now we're not going to do what you tell us. For the most part.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I know,
well.
yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, probably. Ooh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Soda.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Doo-doo.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really
Wait, where's
worth
the
it.
paintings? Like one. That's not a painting. There's a photograph. And they're
At
the
this
same ones
point,
that's in the
Stanley's
hallway.
obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh my God! He just called me creepy.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
I did.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, it won't even let me bang on that door. Not letting me do anything. Just wanted a soda. Soda? Soda. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I want to go back to the lounge. Why won't you let me back in? I really liked that lounge. It was a very soothing color. Ooh.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. I don't want to do what you tell me to. Let's go down. Stanley completely ignored the narrator and told him to go suck it. Oh, suck an egg, Nathan.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now
did.
in order to get back, he needed to go, From here, it's, left.
Can I go down more? No. Left. Are they not even letting me click on doors anymore? But I want to go to the right, Nathan. He's taking away my free will again.
Oh, no. Oh. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Don't you dare.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Come on, Nathan.
Down,
get your
right,
shit
left,
together.
Down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Just say,
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You sure? Beep, beep. Can I steal the car? Ooh. Bum. Dun. This is where... We've already been here. We're just
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I already saw it. I already played this through once.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. Good. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
No.
Okay. From
Don't
the top.
Don't you do it. He making me restart again. I gotta do it again. He restarted me because I got too far off track.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stop trying to tell me what to do. I want to do the doors again because it was fun. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Nathan. Nathan, I want to play with the doors again. Nathan. Fine. What?
When Stanley... Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
1, 2...
Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Why are there
did you
4
change
extra
anything
doors?
when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago.
Oh, you did?
I know for
He's the
sure
one that
that it's
wrote the
here
story.
somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Nice.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, you told me to go to the left last time.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's so many more. That is just a room that's connected. Like, that's all goes to the same place. I bet that all goes to the same place. I feel like I want to go this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Right?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
No,
but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a
it's
shot.
fun.
Why not?
Don't. Nathan. I'm talking to Nathan. Zelda, go break pots and collect rupees. Whatever. Oh no, she's gonna cry because I told her to go do Zelda things. Well, technically they're things Link does, but you know, whatever. Why won't you let me do more, sir? I don't want to just do this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wanted to find that janitor's closet. Now
Okay,
there's
yep,
no doors.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just
Out the
came
window?
from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Turned everybody's computer off? That one's... No, I don't really feel like doing what I'm told. Because you know what? You're just gonna restart me again. So I'm gonna go... Wait. But... I just get turned around? Where?
Aha!
There.
I
Whoa.
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Is it though? Story. Oh, story. Where's you come? Oh, thank you. Whoa. That looks delicious. It is delicious. That is a
No,
dead
wait,
end,
never mind.
bro.
Not the story.
Nathan.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Again? Nathan. Nathan, you're getting out of hand. This isn't where we came from. This place is disgusting. Couldn't mind control
Now this...
for people to...
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Mm.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about
What?
this at all. We
What?
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I need another one
Okay?
of those gummies.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this
So I'm
place
gonna
is.
put up with his
I don't
crap.
care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Don't you... He keeps restarting me. And those little ice cream gummies are delicious.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Go, go, go.
We didn't have an option to go here last time. Now they're going off track. Like, totally off track now. He's taking me in a whole new direction. Well, I want to go this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh. Fine. You're no fun, Nathan. Alright, now what?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's
Does
over
it?
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Yes. That just led me in a circle.
Now,
dude.
if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
Yes.
is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
Well,
That
no,
got
I
a bit
mean,
weird back there.
hey,
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
But-
that. You know what?
I was trying to have a
think what we
conversation,
need
you
right now is a bit of
something.
music to lighten the mood.
I was gonna respond, just change the subject. I can't walk on walls. Dude, Zach, for a game that talks about free will and stuff, it is really turn off the music. Nathan. Damn it, Nathan. You're giving me a headache.
Wait, cut the music.
Thank
Go back
you.
and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a fern. It's on the left. Between two windows. Painting nearby. I mean, is there anything else I really need to know about this fern? It is currently 11:25. Sigh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Well-
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Not really. Let's guess. We're gonna have the empty room here that used to have 2 doors
Still
and then it had
missing
6
the
doors.
doors.
Yeah.
Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we
No.
could have found the story on our own.
Probably. Dude, this is getting out of hand, Nathan. Heck. Yeah, we've been here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Damn it, Nathan. Yeah, the adventure line, we know. For sure there's just nothing I can do in here. Maybe something new this time. Give me a new coffee cup.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure
Nathan.
line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
We could,
daring,
but
mysterious.
you're kinda
Ooh,
limiting my
this all
options,
sounds
bro.
perfectly doable. Why don't we
Okay.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Well, you're not giving me any choice. Are you? No, I can go sit back in my office. Stare at my painting of the countryside. fine. Turn your computer off. You're wasting electricity. But
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
you're making me go
Whatever
in
it might be,
circles,
Stanley,
Nathan.
I'm ready for it.
I would like to not go in circles, and I would like more doors to open. Thank you. That's a start. Give me a door. I want a door.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I won't. He really does sound... I think it's Stephen Fry that does the voiceover on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, though. And this is most definitely not Stephen Fry, but... he's still got that vibe. Alright, Nathan.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
Do
here,
we?
the story is in our control.
Is it?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the
I'm getting
place where we're
dizzy.
trying to
Oh,
go,
all of them
there
for
must be
me?
a reverse door that leads here. And
Can I
that
have
in
one?
turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come,
I'm
Stanley,
spinning.
our destiny awaits.
I don't want to go that way. Nathan.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Ha!
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Attempt to make up a story.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Find a
Well, what if
bookstore,
I don't want
get
to
bored
forget?
and leave.
My
Restart
mind
the
goes
game.
blank simply because it's written here on
He's gone.
this thing.
After a long time I died.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Then don't do it. Don't.
And the timer stopped?
Whoa.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Open a door.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait.
Yeah,
you know,
I really love this carpet.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're
No.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Well-
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
The hell was that, Nathan? You tried to blast out my eardrum. Unacceptable.
His co-workers were gone. What could it
Yeah.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Blah, 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 blah. Now, are we truthfully started over, or just
When
kinda-
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Or we really restarted?
Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Fine. I didn't want to get back on track, Nathan. I wanted to forge my own path.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope, we already
Feeling a
been through that.
wave of
Tips for not getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley
Do
decided to go
unbelievably
up to his
amazing work all
boss's
the time,
office,
every day,
hoping he
without
might
expecting.
find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Take it out passively aggressive on other coworkers. Okay. Broom closet. Yeah.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nope, I'm gonna stare at this light bulb, bro. Just gonna stare at it.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow.
Yeah, I
just an
know.
empty broom closet.
Yeah,
No
what of it?
reason to still be here.
Maybe I need
It was
something.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I
He
like
wasn't
broom
even doing
closets.
anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't appreciate you talking to me like that, Nathan.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please
To
offer
annoy
me some
you?
explanation here. I'm genuinely
I
confused.
told you to annoy you. I mean, what other reason do I need other than to annoy Nathan?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
What?
If I'd
I'm
said
trying to
Stanley
annoy this
walked
man.
past the broom closet,
Lolly help
at least you
you?
would have had a reason for exploring it to find
Oh,
out.
you want to eat what
But it
Lolly's
didn't even occur to me
eating.
because literally this closet is
Yeah.
of absolutely no significance
have
to the
one and
story
that's it.
whatsoever.
And then you gotta
I never
put 'em
would
up
have
with
thought
that.
to mention it.
Oh, I totally spaced out. Alright, I guess we'll leave. Are you happy now?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I? Mommy tax. Yeah, a mommy tax is when your child asks you to open something delicious for them. And you take a little bite. It's called the mommy tax. Or daddy tax. Parent tax, whatever. But I just want to go to the bathroom. Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
do
was
that
once
again.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
could it mean?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's
No,
desk.
we're not
What could
going
its
there
purpose
again.
be? In fact,
We've done
this
that.
keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, well, let me leave then. If I don't know this, can I please go?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm not sitting
Trying
around.
to input anything on
Trying
the
to
device was
leave.
useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, I couldn't, so let me out. If I couldn't know,
2845.
fine. Okay. 4, 4. Huh. Heavens if I keep entering the wrong number.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna go in here again. Not make me do these things. I don't want to go down here, but you are once again giving me no choice. I would appreciate if you would stop stripping me of my free will, Nathan. I don't want to go back in there. Let me go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Me either. Gonna be interesting. What are we doing? Nathan? Oh, it's like, why can't I go anywhere? Why?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yeah.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Yeah.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative.
I know,
Wow.
right? Oh my God.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
You flatter me, Nathan. Oh my goodness. That's so sweet. Now what do we do? Can I go back out here? Why is it all dark in here? Is it because it only wants me to go back in there? What if I do that? And then... what we're going to do, we're going to go in here. We're going to push it down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm a genius. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna be real sad if this audio ain't been recording. Let's test. Make sure we might get real sad. Oh yeah. No, we're good. We're good. That just always seems to be my luck. Alright, let's go. Back up!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
Oh, hell no.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
But what? Just this, well, bear with me. What if it's the boss's office? I have no other way to go. I'm just gonna keep doing this, Nathan. I'm not going back down the spooky hallway. You can't make me.
Oh my God. It's the boss's office.
Oh my God.
This absolutely changes everything for me.
Oh my God.
Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Okay. I broke Nathan. I blew his mind.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait.
What?
No, I need more time to process. I blew his mind so hard with my amazing narrative.
He just could not hold it together. He can't process. His neurons are just firing a million
All
miles
right.
a minute.
I have fully come to terms with it.
Are you sure?
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
You do realize if you don't let me do anything else, I'm just gonna do that again. Can't you let me back out? Why did it get so dark in here? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do it again, Nathan. You do know
Of
that,
course.
right?
Going back down in the elevator.
I mean...
How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
I know, right?
I had no frame of reference
I'm
to
like a
even anticipate it.
pioneer
That's
here.
just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A
Yes.
breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
And guess what? I'll just do it again, too, if he doesn't let me do something different. I'm just gonna do it again. You do know that, right? And what if I just do it again? Is he not even gonna talk to me now? He's just like, I've had it.
You know what? I've just thought of something.
What?
Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Okay.
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the
don't.
suspense, the agony of waiting, and
Right?
anticipating,
Like, could
and
it
having
be the
to
boss's
guess,
office?
that's the real thrill.
Could it be
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling
boss's
go.
office?
It's so precious, so fleeting.
Or could it be...
Why don't we
it
take
might
this
even be the
elevator
boss's
ride
office.
nice and slow?
Yes, thank you. Let's not
There
rush
we go.
it.
Isn't this so much more exciting? You know,
It
Stanley,
is.
it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the
Right?
characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think
Exactly.
and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are
Exactly.
doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Wait.
And it's really all because of you.
Where's that?
You're
I
the
wanna
one who
get
took
off
this
there.
bold step
I wanna
of
get off
revisiting
there.
the exact same locations over and over.
But I
Truly,
wanna go
I mean
there.
it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're
Right.
being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
Yeah.
That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a
duh.
role model, you know? People look
Yeah,
up to you.
I am.
Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but... Well,
What?
I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it
No,
would
I'm-
especially mean
it's
a
gonna be
lot to the people
amazing.
who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know
Do
if
they?
you realize the impact you have on them.
Aw.
This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous
so
impact on them for the better.
flattered.
Oh, good. We're here.
Yes, he... Oh my goodness! What did I discover?
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Oh no, you're gonna make me go in that room. The guy who went to Mars, how he did it, the pyramids, world's healthiest human beings, all tricks revealed. All eyes on Stanley. Is that what I look like? Eh. I look like I'm like a member of NSYNC or Maybe a Backstreet Boy. Stage door.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
World's first sentient machine. Nice. But I don't... You're doing it again, Nathan. Can't make me do it. I'm going back. I'm not doing this. Let me back on the elevator, Nathan. Nathan! Nathan! He's forcing my will. Fine. Ooh, it's a baby. An evening with world peace, baby. Oh, world peace, baby. The Stanley Parable, tonight live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Yeah. All right, let's go to that stupid room filled with... Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. To the stage. Welcome, Stanley. It's just going to be that thing again.
I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thank you, Nathan.
It looks like they're ready for you.
Well,
go get them.
I want to check out my Stanley and me age 6. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg champ, your boss. And again, break a leg champ, your boss. I love the way you ride elevators. Oh my god, thank you. No one tells stories the way that you do. Go get 'em, Tiger. Is that a love letter? Stanley, my true love for you grows every day, and you make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. There's an apartment ending? Up and down again, the Stanley story. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. But I really like my dressing room, and where are the almonds? It said it was gonna have almonds. I don't see any almonds. I need to speak to my agent. Somebody needs to get the manager of this facility before I go full Karen in here. Where are my nuts? Oh my, I'm a star! Oh my god, I'm here tonight! Thank you. Ow, you're blowing my eardrums. Ow. Got tipped. Wait. Nathan.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it
blah,
mean?
blah, blah, blah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why you keep restarting me, dude?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. I don't want to. You can't make me. I do what I want, Nathan.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Where are my
he went?
feet?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah,
Were they
obviously,
simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
Wake me
what a
up then.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Right?
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Right?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his
I'm
life.
stuck in a loop, though.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
I don't want to be in
After
a loop.
all,
I'm not
he knew
moving
for certain,
anymore.
beyond a doubt,
I'm gonna
that
find the
this was in
prettiest
fact a
room and I'm gonna
dream.
stay there.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice
there we
explain
go.
all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Yeah.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Word.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Meh.
It's all I want.
No, it's
I
not.
want my apartment and my wife.
I do want my
and
apartment
my
and
job.
my wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always
Sorry,
been.
kids. I'm gonna have to divorce
My
Daddy.
life
I want
is
an
normal.
apartment and a wife.
I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Sure.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? What
And
am I doing?
everything
What am I
went
doing?
black.
Oddly enough, the only thing that went through the bullet Petunia's
This is
mind
the story
was...
of a woman named Mariella.
Oh no, not again.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh!
But on this particular day, her
Damn.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
Okay.
then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Word.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man.
Yeah.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone
well,
knows what crazy people look like.
Take a break
And
after
in that
this.
moment, she thought to herself
back
how
to
lucky she
tomorrow.
was to be normal. I am sane.
I'm sure I've got
I
one
am
already,
in
so
control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had
Okay.
no time for this, so it was
Well,
only a moment that she stood there,
Then
staring
move on,
down at the
Mariel, or
body.
whatever the heck your name is.
And then she